Hello folks, Scott Grove here doing a review on some of my guitars. Here's one you don't see every single day. This one here is a 1973 Ovation Breadwinner. Okay, they did a few different versions of these. These particular guitars have kind of a textured finish, almost like the sandstone stuff you would spray on them. They did these in a like tan, they did this off-white, they did black, they did like a blue thing, and a few different colors, but textured finish. The higher models up, you will see they're called the Deacon. They had the smooth finishes and nice sunbursts, you know, your tobacco bursts, and they would use nice fancy diamond inlays and actually have a set neck instead of, you know, the bolt-on and so forth. But these are the Breadwinners. Okay, you don't see these much. This guitar is actually what Ace Frehley used, this and an old 64 Coronet by Epiphone, before he ended up with his famous tobacco burst 73 Les Paul back in the early days of Kiss. So if you find some old pictures, you'll see that Ace with this guitar. Now what is very strange about this, if you look at the pickups, okay, back at this point, a year or two later, they changed them over, but these are actually single coils. I know, biggest single coils you've ever seen in your life. Later they went to a humbucker, which ended up being half this size, so they were like the size of a Les Paul Deluxe mini humbucker later, and you would actually see 12 holes in them. Okay, so those are actually single coils. The bridge, the saddles are actually nylon. Go figure that one. Okay, so they're not any kind of metal, they are nylon. Does it have anything to do with the sustain? No. Figure, hey, your nut is not steel either or anything, so it really don't make any difference. So everybody out there putting brass nuts and graphite, whatever, you know, sure, you're trying not to break your strings. So with the nylon, you're not going to break your strings as quickly as you would with a sharp-edged Gibson type of bridge. But that's what they were made of. Okay. There is a, like I said, a bolt-on neck, and you've got this control panel. Access panel. You can use a pick or you can use a dime, whatever, but there are two 9 volts in there. It's an 18-volt system. Also in there is, for a little flathead screwdriver, a volume control for each pickup, so you can balance those out. Okay, 24 fret neck. Check that dude out. We'll go up to the headstock, the infamous Ovation. This one's 100% stock, and about a good 9.9 on condition wise. There's the back cover. Okay, so what else we have are very strange. You got these two big super huge knobs on here. Of course, one's volume, one's tone. The pickup controls, this is what's wrong with the guitar. It plays like nobody's business. I had a lot of these as a kid, and it just, I mean, these things just play exceptional. If I could find another neck like this, boy, let me tell you, Ovation did some great electric guitar necks. I can't say nothing that I like about any of their acoustics, but this here is a nastiest sounding guitar you'll find when it's stock like this. The bottoms here is your regular 3-way switch. Okay, now when it is like it would normally be for your neck pickup, it is, and here it is. Now what is weird is the next position is the 3-way switch, so you put it in the middle, it goes to your bridge pickup. I don't know why. You would think both would be on, but no. So here's your bridge. See if I can play a right chord here. So exceptionally bright, so that's dirty. Duh. Might want to roll off some high end. But you need that when it's on the neck pickup because it's exceptionally dark. So you need to add that extra, which is one of the more usable sounds on here. Okay, now what's weird is when you actually go all the way back, like which would normally be just your bridge pickup, this is both pickups on, it should sound fine, right? No, Ovation, duh, screwed it up. They threw both pickups on, but out of phase. Why? I don't know. There is no possible way with all these switches, all these switches, but there's no way you can get them both on and just be on. But they are out of phase. Unusable sound. That's both of them on, but out of phase. So that really sucks. Why don't I change it? Because I keep my stuff original for collector's purposes. If it was me, of course, I would rip everything out and put new pickups in, blah, blah, blah. But this is all original. That's both pickups on, out of phase, just the way they made it. Why? Would you use that sound? No, me neither. So maybe I had to do something with the funk back in the day. I don't know. But they got funky. This other switch, God knows. Let's check it out. I've got it all the way here towards the neck. Let's put it in the middle. Actually, it's just two-way. So here it is. With both this here still stays the same. Both pickups are on now. See, so when both pickups are on, no matter what, here's that sound. Now this. Neither one are really usable unless you were to maybe roll off some tone or something. Nope, nothing saves it. So when both pickups are on, it's useless. Let's go back to the middle again, which is the bridge pickup, and flick this other switch. The way it was originally. Okay, back to this way. Adds more noise, but who knows. Okay, just the neck pickup. The way it originally was, and flicking this top switch. Okay, so there's all your different sounds. Like I said, there's only a couple of usable sounds, but there's no way to get both of them on at the same time and sound good. So with distortion, just the neck pickup. Just the bridge pickup. Okay, that's me flicking the top switch. Maybe Ace used this. Sounds like something Ace might do. But there's basically what it is. Poor Ace, I don't know why he played it, but maybe he put a couple super distortions in it. But anyway, so there's the 1973 Gibson Ovation Breadwinner. Gibson's made some freakier stuff than this actually, but there it is from every angle you can think of. There's how your strings come in there. You have to go some funky angle, get them underneath that bridge. See if you can see that. Very hard to get them in there, but once you do, they stay. So there's another look. A lot of people thought this looked like an axe back in its day. Maybe it's where Gene got the inspiration, kind of flip it upside down, and then all of a sudden he's got his axe base. Look familiar? So maybe he got it off of this design. So there's your very, very first version of the Ovation Breadwinner. Once again, this one is 1973. And 18-volt electronics, and the world's biggest single coil pickups. Not a lot of useful tones in them stock, but then again, that's what they were. So if you want one and want to modify it, go ahead. But here it is in its original ugliness and tonal disgrace. So enjoy that one.